What is going on, beloved? It's your girl Ty, and welcome back again to Live with Ty. Alright guys, before we get into today's video, if you guys are new to the beloved crew here on this channel, we dive a little bit into my life as an esthetician, my life as a mother, as well as some lifestyle content sprinkled in between. So if you guys are interested in this type of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share with all your friends and family. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, I know you see it. I know you love it. I know you got plenty of questions. You guys already read that title of today's video. I'm about to give you guys a hair tutorial on how I was able to achieve this look. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is a lot. Hope this does it. Like, do you guys see the amount of hair this is? And yes, I did this all myself. It took me a whole 24 hours literally to do. I started this like 2 or 3 days ago at maybe like 1:30ish. And then I finished the following day at like 4, something like that. But it damn near took me a whole 24 hours to get this look. And before we get into the tutorial, I want to give you guys a little backstory on why I decided to do this myself. So let me tell you guys what's tea right now. So originally 3 months ago, back in April, I had booked an appointment with a local DMV hairstylist who specializes in doing locks over locks, because you guys know that I have like actual lock. My real hair is really locked up and stuff. So I wanted to go to someone who had experience with doing protective styles over locks. Now this is my first time doing this style. I actually did butterfly locks back in like the end of September, beginning of October for my birthday. I'll insert a picture right over here, and those turn out really good. Let me get back. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me get back to the story. So, okay, it's April. I booked an appointment to get my hair done by a professional lock stylist. The reason why I booked with her in the first place is because 1, I liked her work, and 2, she had experience doing locks over locks. So, fast forward 2 months later, my appointment's in June. My appointment was supposed to be June 9th. I get a text maybe the week or 2 before saying that they don't have the color available that I wanted for the service. And let me tell you, I've never spent over $200 for my hair. I was gonna spend $400 something to get my hair done, because with her doing it, I know I was gonna be able to keep it in for a really long time, at least a month, if not 2. And I was gonna do a whole brand shoot. You guys don't know anything about that, but I had so many ideas for the hairstyle that I was just like so bummed out at the fact that they didn't have the color. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys book an appointment to get your hair done and you want a certain color and they provide the hair, like you really want that color, and if they don't have that color, then you don't want the appointment anymore. So that was the situation that I was in. She had let me know that she doesn't have the color available that I wanted, and so I was like, okay, well, can I possibly like buy the hair? And my question was never answered. I was able to get a refund. So at the end of the day, I was disappointed because it was last minute for me, because it didn't give me enough time to find someone else to do my hair. But I did get my refund, so at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I just had to figure something else out. So that is why I decided to do it myself, because 1, I definitely couldn't find anyone else to do it in that short amount of time, and it just was a sign for me to not ever spend that much money to get my hair done, period, because that is absurd. That is crazy. It's like, that was literally like the Lord just telling me, like, girl, who do you think you are? Paying $400 for your hair? Get out of here. $400 where? Maybe. I spent like maybe $60 on all of this hair. Let's see if I can show you guys. I have all this extra hair from years ago that I didn't use, so I most likely will give these away, because a lot of it is braiding hair and I'm not going to get my hair braided. But yeah, let me show you the packs of hair that I use. So these are the brands. I hope you guys can see it. It's like a glare. Alright, so this one is the Water Wave. I got all my hair in the 3 packs. This is 20 inches because they didn't have 24 inches, but it worked just as well. So yeah, and I got it in the color 27. So yeah, this is a 20-inch color 27 3-pack of the Locs water wave hair. And then I also used the 3 jumbo pack of the 24-inch pre-loop distressed locks in the color 1B/27, which was a perfect combination because my natural hair is black. And so like with everything, like I don't know if you guys can tell, like all of my hair doesn't look like that brown color has, like you could see some of my like actual hair, but it's okay because I like how that looks, like the different color tones and stuff. I like how that looks. So yeah, these are the hairs that I used. I used 3 packs of these, and I used 3 packs of these, which is basically like if you don't have the 3 packs at your local beauty supply store, I guess you can get like 9 individuals of these and 9 individuals of the pre-loop distressed locks if they don't have like the big jumbo pack or whatever. But yeah, I know you guys didn't come here to hear me ramble, so let's get right into the tutorial, and I'm gonna show you everything that I did to obtain this look right here. So I hope you guys enjoy and keep on watching. Alright you guys, so I'm going to take you through how I was able to achieve this style and the method that I use. I'm going to have everything in real time so you guys can follow along. So I started off by taking the pre-looped locked, the Soft Loc, and you kind of see me opening it a little bit wider because the hole was too small. So you want to open it wide enough for you to fit 2 fingers in it. Once you're able to fit 2 fingers in it, you're basically going to grab the piece of hair, the lock, the braid, whatever you're about to be wrapping, and cover that with the lock. And then you're gonna just put the long piece of the lock through the hole. So you guys can't really see right here. I'm gonna show you again in the next clip, but basically just making a knot in your braid or your lock or your hair, whatever. So I'm just tightening it and bringing it towards the root and just pulling it tight so it can stay secure. And then you're going to do the same thing. I'm just making the hole a little bit bigger so I can fit 2 fingers in it. Take the 2 fingers, wrap it around my lock, and insert the long piece into the end of the other lock to create a knot. Pulling it through, and bam, that is how I attached the lock into my hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest, and I'm gonna come back to show you how I do the water wave install. So to start off, I only use 1 piece of the water wave hair, and I'm going to grab my crochet needle, slip that through the base of my lock, and then I'm going to attach the hair onto the hook once I can get it together. Attach the hair to the hook, make sure that it's closed, and then slide it on through. I'm only going to slide it out about 1 inch and then just pull the rest through, making sure that I'm not getting any of the hair tangled. So there you go, you should have all of your water wave hair through the lock. But I'm gonna show you guys again. I think this is a better angle. So I'm making sure that it's closed. I'm gonna slip it on through the base of my lock. Then I'm going to attach the water wave hair onto the hook, slide it through about 1 inch out, and then just pull the rest through, holding the other side so I'm not getting any of the hair tangled. So once you have the water wave hair through the base of the lock, you're going to pull it all the way to one side. It doesn't matter which side. I was pulling mine all the way towards the left side, so on the right side I only had that little tiny piece of hair left. I made it the same length as my lock. So I'm gonna twist all of that hair together. I'm starting off by twisting my lock or the braid with the extension lock, and then after that I'm gonna take the little piece of water wave hair that is left over on the right hand side and then just twist that along with it, so it kind of resembles just one single lock that you're gonna start to wrap afterwards. Now you're about to grab the leftover hair and start wrapping in the opposite direction. So I think I wrap at the base about 4 or 5 times to make sure that it's sturdy and it's not going anywhere before I start to wrap down. And I'm just fixing it at the top because you want to make sure that this part is like evenly spaced out and not too skinny because you want it to stay. Now I'm just loosely wrapping it all the way down. There's no like formulation to this. I know some people use like the thumb method or the index finger method. I'm literally just going all the way down because this part right here is not what's gonna give me that butterfly look. I'm gonna add another piece after this going upward, and that's just gonna create that butterfly illusion. So basically this part right here is just to secure the base, making sure that the lock is tucked in, and then just bringing that all the way down. Going in with the second piece of the water wave hair, I'm about to spread that out, stretch it out, and then I'm gonna start at the bottom of the lock and wrap the short part of it downward. And then I'm going to take the leftover little tiny piece of the Soft Loc, flip that over, and then wrap back upward with the rest of the water wave extension, making a little tiny knot so it doesn't unravel. And then the more you wrap up, the less it's gonna unravel. This is how the bottom should look once you're done wrapping up this tiny piece. Now you're just gonna take that long piece that is left over and then just loosely wrap. It depends on the type of lock that you want. If you don't mind that messy, distressed, natural look, then I would wrap it like how I'm doing it right here, just very loose and no structure to it. But if you want a more uniform look, then you can do it tighter. And then once I get to the top, I'm just gonna wrap up. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna start to wrap down, and then that's all you're gonna do to make sure that the hair is not gonna unravel. So this is how your lock should look after you're done doing those 3 or 4 simple methods. Sorry my camera wasn't catching on to the autofocus, but yeah, I love this look. It's not too uniform. When I have locks, I don't like uniform at all. So this was just perfect style for me, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. Alright you guys, so I hope I was able to like articulate exactly what it is that I did to attain this look. I just want to throw this disclaimer in. I should have said this earlier. I am no professional, so I would never like do this style on someone else's locks because I don't know like what has gone into like your lock journey, what products you use, how your hair holds weight to certain things. Like I don't know any of that, so I would never do this on anyone else but myself. But because I know my hair, I know what my hair can tolerate, and all that stuff, I felt comfortable enough to do this look. Being it's like long and heavy, my locks, I wouldn't suggest doing this on like fresh starter locks. Like if you're only 3 to 6 months in, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. I would give your locks at least like a year being fully locked before trying really any protective style, or at least this protective style, because it is long and heavy and you don't want to disrupt, you know, the process of your hair locking up, and you don't want anything to get tangled. So because it is heavy and it's a lot hotter than I expected, I'm not going to keep this in as long as I would have liked to. I'm probably going to keep it in for at least like 2 weeks or maybe 2.5 weeks, depending on how long they last and like not get tangled. And the method that I use, I didn't do anything tight at all. Like I like this messy distress look, so I didn't like wrap around tightly at all, as you guys can see in the video, because that wasn't the look that I was going for. I was going for really like messy, really like natural, and yeah. So I'm also gonna be doing, ooh, this is cute, what? Okay, I'm also going to be doing a like takedown video when it's time for me to take it out, show you guys how I uninstalled these locks to maintain my natural locks and I don't get any disruption or damage to my actual hair underneath this. I've never done a video like this, so I hope you guys truly enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share with all your friends and families. Remember, I'm telling you this, it is definitely okay to have protective styles over your locks just to get that versatility. Like, I'm an advocate for just trying something different with your hair, switching it up, getting different looks, and just enjoying the process of just like embodying different looks, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.